ladies, welcome to Amanda's Crafty Corner. I am Amanda, and this is my Crafty Corner. Well, today is Tuesday, and that means it is a Wattobizz Tuesday. Woo! And we will be working on Glowing Love once again. And I have two threads started. I have one for these blue, I don't even think you can see because of my thread, these blue O's, and then I have another color for the blue greater less than symbols, depending on how you use them, but this one is facing the left. I know there's another one that faces the right in here, but we're gonna work on these two and see how much we get done. If you don't know who Wattobizz is, at this point, again, I really don't know what to say anymore. Wattobizz is an awesome company. She deals in diamond painting, cross stitch, as you can tell, tools for cross stitch. She's amazing. Sandy makes all of her own art. Go take a look at her. The website is www.wattobizz.ca. I cannot praise her enough. So once again, please take a look at her. Her website, it is Canadian owned, hence the .ca. And yeah, just go and take a look. Also, she has a Facebook group that I have linked down in the description box below, along with the link to this one. You just have to search for it. I think mine is option 2 or option 3, because she does have different variations for the Glowing Love. And yeah, also don't forget to hit the subscribe button to me. Don't forget to hit the bell so you're notified of every time I have a video, a short, or a live. Also, you are going to have to click on the all if you want all notifications, or you can have it personalized. I realized I did a boo-boo with that one. Hold on. Let's pull it nice and tight. And make sure I can keep pulling it nice and tight. 1 second. There we go. So yeah, how is everybody today? I hope you all had a wonderful weekend, a wonderful Monday. I am recording this on Sunday afternoon at 1:30. I kind of slept in today. This whole week has drained me, and I do have a little bit of a rant. So excuse my rant. For those who know me, you know I work in optometry. That means I deal with people with a lot of eye health issues or no eye health issues, so I do a lot of testing. On Friday, literally 15 minutes, I think it was like 15 minutes before we were closing, a patient decided to walk in a very confused manner in regards to their appointment that's coming up in November. I believe it's November. I don't remember anymore. There's too many patients for me to really think about. I speak to upwards of 60 people a day. I don't even know anymore. Don't ask. But my rant is this. When you come and see your optometrist and you go into their room and they ask you a whole bunch of questions in regards to your eyes. Are you seeing flashes or in floaters? Do you have any eye health concerns? Etc., etc. And you answer all the questions. You get tests on. And I'm one of those people that does the tests on you. But I only do tests when they are asked. Any of the other people that I work with is the same. We have a sheet that the doctor gives us with all the information of the tests that they want. It also lets us know when to rebook them in for their next appointments. It talks about products that they want. But anyways, we only do tests on people when it is asked. If there are no tests, I don't perform anything. We don't perform anything on you. So this person walked in very confused, thought that they had not seen the optometrist. But they had, because we have all the exam notes. And the funny thing is this person is somebody that I spoke to, I think, a few weeks ago in regards to all of this. and I left a giant note for the doctor. And then the doctor asked me some questions to ask the patient because, unfortunately, we do not do consults over the phone. Not only that, I was asking in between her other patients. So I left a whole paragraph. And then I explained to this patient over the phone, yes, you did see the optometrist because I see all of the notes from the exam. And they were extensive notes. There were like very long notes. That's all I can really say. There were a lot of notes, so I went over everything with this person, and then, like I said, they showed up on Friday, 15 minutes before closing. And I'm like, I waved to them. Sorry, didn't mean to. Yeah. Anyways, I waved to them, and because they said my name. Most people do. They'll say my name when because I always say my name over the phone. Hi, this is Amanda from blah, 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 blah. So, person recognized my name. I waved while I was dealing with another patient because I'm not going to just ignore people. So, yeah, I waved and I said nothing. I stayed silent the entire time that my manager and this person were talking. And my other coworker, because it was like, at this point, they had been talking for 10 minutes. My coworker is shutting down the room to show, hey, we're closing now. This is like a horrible time for you to come and ask all these questions. Totally in agreement. So they ended up sending me home because this person just would not stop talking. So as I left the office, I messaged my manager and I said, this is the person that had kept me on the phone for a half hour. For almost a half hour. In regards to their exam. Because they don't understand why they are coming back. When I had told this person, this is why you're coming back. You need to get more testing done. For X, Y, and Z. So I messaged my manager about it. And she messaged me back. She ended up staying until almost 40 minutes after we had closed talking to this person. And they were going around in circles. It was the same information being told over and over again. And I could tell my manager was also getting annoyed, but this person just did not want to listen. Did not want to listen. So, if you're going to your optometrist and you have questions that you feel have not been answered and they book you another appointment, please do me a favor. Write your questions down. Write them down. Any concerns, any questions that you have in regards to your eyesight, in regards to any testing that is being done on you. And the tests are pretty standard tests. So we do an Optos, which is a retinal imaging scan of the back of your eye. So it's a 200 degree. Best way to describe it. Do I have an eye? I will use my scissors. This is your eye. Right? When you use the little slit lamp that has that flash of like the light that gets blinded in you. Here's my needle. This is all we can see of your eye. This tiny 90 degree angle is all we get to see. When we use the Optos, we get to see the whole eye. We can see if you're diabetic like me, diabetes retinopathy. We can see if you have a cataract. We can see if you have glaucoma. We can see if there's a tear in your eye. There's lots that we can see that we just can't see with, I am going to be crazy. People are going to hate me for this one. The jump is what I'm talking about. We can see everything that's going on with your eye. Now, we have another test called the ocular coherence tomography. It's a scan of the back of your eye. I call it like a 3D ultrasound because it maps out your eye for us. I do not actually, the doctors know what they're looking for. I just take the images, okay? But when people ask, oh, why are we doing this? Well, these are the reasons. We can see age macular degeneration. We can see if you have a cataract. We can see if you have a mole, which we call a nevus. We can see a lot with these machines, and that's what they're for. You can see if you have glaucoma. I don't know if I said that already, but there's a lot that can be seen with these machines. Okay? The last test that we have there is called a visual field. I've explained this one so many times now, but I'll explain it again to everybody who does not know what it is. It is the world's most boring video game. You sit there, you look at flashing lights all around inside a bowl, and you're going to click a button because we're testing your peripheral vision. If you are on medication such as Plaquenil, we have to do it. If most people that are aging, we do it on, especially when they're going for their licenses again. We call it the Ministry of Transportation testing, MTO. So there's a whole bunch of standardized tests that we do. I've done it. I've had to do a different one because my eyes shake when I'm very, very tired, and it kind of freaks me out. So I've had to do it, but I'm normal. My eyes are not, which I've said plenty of times, but I digress. I'm not. Come on out, come on out. I'm gonna sing a song to see if it will get rid of the knot. Callie, or Callie Jenny, I should call you. You can clip anything you want, because I'm ridiculous. So yeah, those are the 3 tests that we do. A lot of times we don't have to do them, especially if you're seeing an ophthalmologist. What is an ophthalmologist? It is an eye specialist. If we notice that there is glaucoma, AMD, which is age macular degeneration, or anything that needs to be taken a look at by them, we send you to them. And they only check you for that one specific thing that we send you for. They do not check your prescription. Only an optometrist does that. It could be different around the world, but here, only optometrists check your vision. And a lot of people will get all the testing done there, so they'll refuse it with us, which is fine because we get all the results anyways. Give me a second. I'm going to pull this one through because, yeah, this knot does not want to come out. Come on. So, yeah. So, for 45 minutes, this person was talking and complaining. And, again, they have to come back to do the tests and see the doctor in regards to it. Didn't understand why. Well, a lot of times we will see you more than once a year. We will see you depending on the issues that you have. And we typically explain that at the visit. I'm going to get, as long as there's no needles in this one, nope. We're going to see if this can get rid of it. Because I really don't want to cut this one because it's really, really long. I don't know where this knot started. Although I might have to cut it because, yeah, this is getting stuck in it too. Okay, 1 second. We're just going to chop it. Chop, chop, chop. This is my knot. You get to see my pretty leg. Okay. Put that there. Put that in my garbage can that's there. Figure out where I put my needle. Doesn't matter. I have lots. Anyways, continue on. So yeah, that's more so my rant. If you're not sure what you're seeing your optometrist for, if you have any questions in regards to your eyes, just write them down and ask. Anyways, what is everybody working on? Because that's my 10-minute rant. What's everybody working on? Has anybody gotten this? Please let me know in the comments down below. I know I always ask for everybody to leave me comments, and some people do, some people don't. I want to thank everybody who does leave me a comment. It warms my little heart, because it means I know that you like my stuff. Also, don't forget to like. Please, please, please like my videos so that the YouTube algorithm can send my videos to other people. I know I jibber jabber a lot. And most of the time I jibber jabber and I forget to cross stitch. But I'm doing my best. I also have one more Halloween diamond painting that I'm going to be working on today after I play Baldur's Gate 3 with my friend Steven, because we are loving that game. Just going to pull this a little more. Yeah, so what's everybody working on as you watch me do this? Are you working on a diamond painting? Are you crocheting? Are you working on any Halloween decorations? Does anybody have any plans for Halloween? If you do, what are they? Is it just handing out candy? Are you going to any haunted houses? Let me know in the comments below. There's a group of us going out for Halloween. It's his friends. It's the little man's friends from school. It's going to be lots of fun. Don't think I have any more O's anywhere near, so at least not ones I can jump to. I'm going to do this. Come on. Okay, we're going to work on this other color now, because I will thread the other half of the O's in a little bit. Let's just get some of this one done. I will be jumping all over the place, I will not lie, with this color, as long as it doesn't not I just figured I'd try something new. I am probably going to quickly grab my coffee to drink it, because I can feel my voice getting parched. I know sometimes I do the hand over hand, sometimes I don't. I literally have this half on my desk, half on my lap. Hence the awkward angles. And why you can see my arm. There's no knot. It's just being very silly. But yeah, so we're gonna go out with a group of us. Nice thing is that it's on a Friday this year. I don't expect them to stay out for longer than maybe 45 minutes to an hour. It's supposed to be really cold. I think he's going to be dressed up as a dinosaur, the same as last year, as long as the costume still fits. So, yeah. It's going to be fun times. We get to hang out with, all the other adults as well. My parents will be the ones handing out candy because it is their house. So they'll have fun. And then I know little man will also have fun. And then we'll probably, once he goes to sleep, my partner will probably go to sleep as well. And me, I don't know what I'll do. I honestly don't know. Maybe sit in the living room and help my parents out with handing out candy. Like I said, it is on a Friday. So there will be people that will stay out later. But we'll see what happens. And then, oh yes, the movie night on Friday was a success. It was only one person that came over, but that's okay. It's little man's best friend. So they watched like a Paw Patrol movie. They had chips, candy. I ordered pizza and garlic bread, or like a garlic cheesy bread. They had fun. Only the mom came over. I thought the dad was too, so I told partner to come on over. And I mean, he did, and the three of us got to talking. And let me tell you, it's been a week for all of us. And Friday was a PA day for the little man, so he stayed home with my parents. They were telling me he was in bed until like 9:30, and I'm like, yeah, I figured that. He was probably exhausted from the week. It has been exhausting. He also gets mad at me because he can't wake up at 7:30 in the morning, which is normally when he wakes up by himself. And I'm like, I can't, because then it pushes everything back by like 45 minutes. And yeah, we leave for school pretty early so that he has time to play outside. So, yeah. It's okay though. It's really dry in my basement. Sorry, I'm just gonna have another sip. Oh, it's really dry in my basement today, and I don't know why. Apparently, it did not want to find the hole. And I'm still waiting on my packages to come in. I haven't received anything just yet. I'm not sure when I'll be receiving them. Also, this coming weekend, the first weekend of November, is the Wattobizz auction. Unfortunately, I don't have any money, so I can't do this one. I'm hoping December. We're going to knock on my desk because it's made out of wood. December auction. I can look at what she's got. Will I pick any Christmas designs? Probably not, just because by the time that I get them, Christmas will be over. Yeah, I could have them for next year, but no. I'll also be working on the Yishu kit that I got of the snow globe. And then I have another Christmas one coming, so I'll probably switch it up between those two. And yeah, we'll see what I get done. I will probably start working on those in mid-November. Will I get them done for Christmas? No, I can already tell you no. I'm still waiting on the piece as well, so that we can start our Dragon Saturdays. I know I said October. Unfortunately, I haven't received those pieces yet, especially because Canada Post has been doing their rolling strikes. So I'm waiting on those pieces. And then, yeah, once they come in, we'll definitely do Dragon Saturdays. I just have to figure out when to record, because I'm not sure if my work is going to need me more on Tuesdays or not. I don't think so. I think this is the only Tuesday that I'll be working, just because 2 staff members are away. If it wasn't for the 2 staff being away, no, I would not be working. But that's okay. Unfortunately for them, I do have to leave by a certain time, just because I need to go pick up the little man from school. Like I always tell them, I don't have care on Tuesdays. So, and I don't mind my dad with little man when my mom is home, but I'm noticing they both can't handle my son after a certain amount of time. I don't know if it's because he's a child with ASD, he's high functioning, or if it's just because my parents are realizing, hey, we're in our 60s and, we're not getting any younger. And it really makes me laugh because growing up, there's an 8-year difference between me and my youngest brother. And I would laugh at my mom all the time because, the siblings that can get away with everything, and like the parents just don't care. That was basically my house. My youngest brother could get away with stuff, and I'm like, that same thing that you're letting him get away with, I would have gotten a shoe or a belt or anything. And my mom would be like, no, you wouldn't. I don't know what you're talking about. Really? You don't know what I'm talking about? Did you not break a wooden spoon off of my brother's butt one day? And she's like, oh, yeah. And I'm like, exactly. You got tired. I don't know why you had another one, because by the time that you were in your 40s, you were tired. Yeah, I was the one that had to be mother to my 2 youngest brothers. It was great growing up. This is why I'm in therapy. This is why I'm in therapy. So, yeah, I wish I could tell people, but I don't know. But I also say, so my dad has had 2 strokes, 4 heart attacks, you name it, he's got it. So the way that he speaks and the way that my son speaks is vastly, vastly different. So the communication between them gets lost. And even yesterday, all I heard between my mom and the little man is, no, don't do that. So I'm like, what? I don't understand. So I went over to him. I said, You either stay here in the living room with Nonna, or I take the phone away. Which one? And he looked at me and he goes, stay with the Nonna. I'm like, okay, perfect, fine. Sit on the couch. So then I'll get mad at my mom. I'm like, I don't understand why you can't offer him options. Give him 2 options. Then it makes it seem like he has a choice. And we're done. Don't understand it. Does anybody else have this with their family? Please let me know in the comments below. Yeah, this is a ranting one today, apparently. Apparently, I'm just fed up with everything. Because it was a discussion that we also had on Friday night. Because my friend was asking, well, how do our parents take it? How do they feel about it? And yeah, it's definitely different. And then watching and trying. So I'm saying trying to remember because a lot of things I just don't. It's almost like my brain has decided we're going to lock those memories up and throw away the key. Because some things I can remember. If you give me a picture, I will close my eyes and I will do my best to remember what happened in that image. But a lot of things I don't. And so, yeah. It was, like I said, on Friday, it was fun. I'm just kind of going on tangents now. I'm just jibber-jabbering. This is what I do. Like I said, if anybody finds when I'm typing in the comments if I'm rude or not, call me out on it. If you feel like I am, I'm honestly not trying to be rude. I just kind of say my piece and then I'm like, okay, I'm done. If you don't want to listen, don't listen. If you want to listen, perfect. And the reason why I say that is because on, was it Friday? Yes, Friday. I was speaking to another friend through Discord in regards to, in the guild that I'm in with them, there's a person that will post up where they work, or at least the name of the company that they work for, and their hours. And I'm like, this makes me feel very bothered and uncomfortable. And not uncomfortable for myself, but for them. Because they're essentially telling strangers where they work and their hours. So if somebody lives in the same town as them, you've basically gave them ammo to find you. I know, that's where my brain goes. Because there's over 100 of us in this chat. And the fact that they're saying that is just a huge red flag to me. Like a safety red flag. Why are you doing this? And they would say, oh, it's because my parents always wanted to know where I was, what time I would be home at, blah, 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 blah. And in my head, I'm like, but your parents and strangers are 2 different things. Right? Your parents are your parents, strangers are strangers. Regardless if we talk every day or not, I'm still a stranger to you. You don't know me in person. You know me for the personality that I have online. And text, you cannot really convey emotion through it. You don't know if I'm sincere or not. You don't know if I'm being sarcastic. You don't know, which is why I put emojis and everything so people know if I'm being a butthead or not. Or I'll say it. Look, I'm just being a butt. I'm not being serious with you right now. I'm literally being a butt. But when I was seeing that and I was messaging our friend, I'm like, I don't know if I should tell the guildmaster or not how I'm feeling about this. So they told me to just talk to the person, and I did, and they did not understand a word I was saying. And I'm like, great. But then they went to go talk to their partner and to one other person, and then they realized where I was coming from. And I'm like, finally. Again, it's not to be mean. It's not to be rude. It's your safety. It's kind of the same as so I don't know if anybody knows this or not, because I'm gonna keep going on I just hit my camera, but I'm just gonna go on different tangents as I cross stitch. I'm sorry. A lot of people, especially robbers and the like, will not go after people with, guess what, tattoos. And the reason they don't do that is because the tattoo is your mark. I'm not saying go out and get a tattoo. I'm just giving that as an example. So I'm covered in tattoos. Love my tattoos. But yeah, they're your calling card. I'm just checking if I made any knots in here. Thankfully, I have not. So, yeah, just food for thought. But these are my tangents today because, like I said, most of the time I don't know what I'm going to talk about, and then my brain just goes, you're going to talk about this. And I'm like, okay, let's do it. So there's my rants for today. We are at like 37 minutes, which is pretty good. Because normally it takes that long to complete one thread. But as you can tell, one of them I had to chop. I had to cut because it knotted. But that's okay. I totally put that through the wrong one. And because, no, there's so many in here. But look, we're getting this heart done. Oh, doesn't it look so good? It'll look even better when it's actually done and I can move my frame somewhere else. Probably not until I get like the hand done. Like do this, because here's the thumb. Here's her fingers. I don't know if I should do that on camera or not because it's all dark colors. You tell me in the comments below if you want to see the hand being done or not. What I'd like to do is move the frame up to get to her face so we can do like the butterflies together. Whoops, I dropped the thread. 1 second. I kind of need that thread. No, still. I grabbed a diamond that was on my floor instead of my thread. Yeah. I just realized I'm going to have to cut this thread and find another place. Because normally I will go around in like a circle, but that's okay. That is okay. There's also a lot of start and stop. Like that's a start, that's a start. I've got all of this in there. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. It's a lot of different colors. That's okay. We will get this heart done. Like I said, we'll slowly move up, and then I'll do all the background off the screen because I believe it's 939. Yeah, the background is all 939. So all of this is 939. The yellow is, because I have it here, the yellow is 823, and the pink is 3371, which is brown. So it's a lot of dark colors. lot of dark colors. Okay. I'm just thinking. Just thinking. But as you can tell, Sandy has come far. Wattobizz has come far from when they first started. Like I said, I think I got this either earlier this year or last year. I can't remember. But like her Ada has changed. The borders have changed. Like everything has changed. And it is so gorgeous now. I'm just going to do my method back here. You'll see different knots that I've basically given up on. There you go, my backs. Let's see if I can get it through here. Don't really want to go under there, but you don't want to work this way, I will do it at the front. 1 second. So you can do this. So if you find where we stopped, which was here, we can do this. This is another way I found. We can go underneath. Here. Without going underneath another one. Without going underneath. Thank you. Because if we cut this, oh, I did knot it. I did not want to knot it. Anyways, I know it's the equal sign, so it'll get covered. I just don't want to knot. Hold on. Did not want to knot. Give me 1 second. Did not want to knot. Why are you knotting? There we go. So you do that, and then it'll get covered. You can do it that, and then it'll get covered by the X. By your cross stitch. I forgot. And as you can tell, I still have a lot of floss. Just trying to think of where to start. Why you do this? I don't want to go into the Ada. I want to go above the Ada. I'm not a left-handed person. I don't know why I keep trying to do things with my left hand. Okay, let's try that again. It's funny. It'll go through the left, through here without going into the Ada. The other side, no, it wants to poke through the Ada. Figure that one out. Figure that one out. And I've got like, it looks like 20 messages on my Discord, even though I put do not disturb on, but that's okay. That's okay. We're going to try and finish this one in the next 15 minutes or so, and then we will be done. At least you'll have a nice long video, mostly of me ranting. Let's see if I can pull this through. Because there's two here, we're going to grab these two and then we'll go back. If it wants to. This color kind of reminds me of like a cherry blossom brownish pink. Did I drop the other thread again, or did I put it elsewhere? I don't remember where I put that piece of thread. The one that I had dropped on the floor. I swear I put it on my table. That's okay. It's all good. I'll figure it out later. I will figure it out. I think it's here. Yep. Found it. 'Cause I'm a goober. And I do need to work on Eve and Desi. I just have to find another time to work on it, just because, like I said, I really want to get the bottom done. It's just not going to be in my scroll frame anymore, because we're going to put the dragon in there. So you'll see updates of Desi and Eve. It just won't be on a YouTube video. It'll be probably on TikTok and Instagram and maybe a YouTube short, just so that you can all see the progress there. It will be in my Facebook group and the Wattobizz Facebook group, along with any other Facebook stitchy group that I'm in. I think I really only focus on it is mine, Callie Jenny's, the Wattobizz ones, just because I'm in a whole bunch and I'm just like, my brain just can't. I don't even really like Facebook. I'll watch like reels and stuff on it because I send it to my friend Steven. But otherwise, yeah, I'm not really a fan of Facebook. I sometimes even forget to post on Instagram. Like, I forget to post everywhere. Yeah. That's how bad I am at social media. If you had asked me as a teenager, were you into social media? I had a MySpace, I had MSN, I had Yahoo Messenger. When AOL first appeared, I had AOL. So I definitely had all of that stuff. I think it was more so in my 20s that I just kind of could care less about it. And to this day, I still don't really care for social media. I won't lie, you won't see my son on social media at all, just because of what happened last year. I don't trust anybody. Even when it came to school pictures, I said you're more than welcome to post them up inside the school, but I do not want him on the school socials. Like I said, I don't trust anybody. It's very sad, but this is the world that we live in. There's too many crazy people out there. Not even just online, but in the real world. I don't know if I said this, but like a week or so ago, there was another accident that almost happened in front of the school again. I think I explained this. So here's like the school in the parking lot. We'll do it down here. A lady was gonna go this way and turn into the school parking lot, but there were kids walking. So she waited for the kids to go. Well, somebody behind her couldn't wait anymore. So they literally pulled out and almost caused an accident. And it triggered me, but it also triggered my son because he was like, what's happening? What's going on? Like, what? And I'm just like, I don't understand people. And so another parent and I, we've agreed we're going to keep walking our children to school even until high school. Because people are crazy. It hasn't happened again, but I really wish the police were kind of in that area because it's a school zone and I don't understand. And the thing that sucks is the road is a hill. And when the sun is shining this way, you can't see anything. And people do not go slow. Hold on. That's fine. I'll do my crazy jumps. And people do not go slow. They do not go. So we use kilometers. They do not even go 40 kilometers. They go 50, 60. So they're already going 10 above. And I get it. It's a hill. But the sun is blinding. And even if you put your visor down and have sunglasses, that sun will get you. Slow down. Go 30. Go 20. Especially between the hours of like 7:30 and 9. And I say 7:30 and 9 because there's a daycare in that school as well. So the parking lot's going to be busy. If you don't have the patience for it, or you're in a rush, leave earlier. Or find another way. But yeah. That's my little rant for that too. Like I said, I got a lot of rants today. This is my brain. I'm sorry. Hopefully we won't have any rants on Tuesday night during the live. It's not going to be a long one. I'm only going to be doing it for an hour. I do have to work early Wednesday. Unfortunately, we have a staff meeting when I'm normally getting ready to leave for work, so I have to stay up. Because I got to leave early. Which sucks. But it is what it is. We get a free lunch, so I'll take it. My arm is also getting really, really tired. It's like this up and down is hurting me. I also have my sleeve rolled up, so that probably doesn't help either. Yeah, this time I'm going around in a circle. I'm sorry if my hand is in the way. I did say I wanted to finish at least one color, and that's what we're gonna do. At least we started the other one. I just have to go in and finish it up. I've got to finish these symbols. I just really have to pay attention because one is this way, one is that way. And then we've got some other symbols in here. We've got a green. And then anybody who knows me, yeah, there's a green. But that means I'm going to finish it by going to other places. And I know the confetti does bring out a lot of pop to it, but at the same time, I'm like, really? Really? But that's just me. And I'm just a weirdo. Oof. Did I not? Hold on. Did I do a knot in here? I did a knot in here. This time that was my fault. Hold on. We're gonna see if there's a little knot because I definitely felt something. Yeah, I have a knot here too. What color is this one? Not that I'm going to take this knot out. But what color is it? Sorry. Is it this color? Yeah, I think it's this color. That's okay. I'm not taking it out. Nope, it's going to stay. It's going to get covered. It's fine. Because this is me. This is what I do. I don't know where my other ones went. I thought I had them on the desk. Might have fallen on the floor. Yep, I see it on the floor. I'll pick it up after I'm done. After a while, I just don't care anymore. I will cover that knot up. I don't know with what, but it'll get covered. It will get covered. Or I'll frog it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. Because if I can cover it with other colors, I will. Definitely, definitely will. I'm going to go this way because I'm going to have to get another piece of floss in here anyways. I'm trying to think of what else to say, but I've got nothing. I've ranted. I've moaned. I've complained. Do I feel better? Absolutely. Do I feel bad that you lot have to, my lovelies have to listen to this? Yes and no. this is just me being a wackadoodle and, you know, giving some friendly advice. You don't have to listen to me. But yeah, I think we've got a few more stitches left of this. I say a few, but probably like 10 or so. We'll see if I can get this area done. Yeah, I have some pink dots in here. I've got blue dots. I've got the green equal sign. I've got black equal signs in here. I got a lot of colors in here still. And then we'll slowly make our way to the outside of this heart. I'm just jumping around, trying to think of where to go. But at least, you know, I'm going to be closing up some areas. It's going to be so pretty. But this is also what I say about not looking at my backs, because sometimes I don't realize knots are going on, and then yes, I'll feel it, but it won't feel like a knot. It'll feel like the floss just being on top of one another. So it is what it is. You can't even see what I'm working on because I moved my camera. Good job, me. But yeah, we're slowly getting this done. Isn't that exciting? I'm excited to see the hands done with the heart. And then we've got the butterflies at the top, the flowers. Oh, it's going to be so pretty. Hopefully next year this will get done, because this will be in my 2026 still. Because we're already at, there's a week left of October. So, and with me wanting to do other stuff on top of it, I just have to figure out filming days or filming times. And the only thing that I could really think of, actually I'm going to do this, is staying up late on a Friday or a Saturday night and just recording, probably Saturday night, and just recording, because Sunday's little man is with my partner, with his dad, and then yeah, I really don't have any other days to really record, because on Thursday was when I get home, I record for Friday mornings. And now I need to figure out when to record for Saturday. And yeah, and I record my Tuesdays either on Saturday nights or Sunday. Should do it Sunday mornings, but I really wanted to sleep. So, yeah. I am that crazy person. I also realized that I had 2 up here, but that's okay because we're going to get these last 3 done. And then we will be done. And then you don't have to listen to me anymore. Okay, so with these last 2, I hope everybody has a wonderful Tuesday. I hope I see you all at my live tonight. I hope you all have a good rest of your week, and I will catch you all on my Friday video. Bye, my lovelies.